Hello there guys, and welcome to a second video today. We're going to get a third later on, which is going to be the biggest and most exhausting one, but let's get started with this one. This is my favorite moments of 2017 in terms of me collecting Funko Pops. Very first thing I want to mention is I've had plenty of awesome moments this year, but these 5 in particular were ones that really stuck out the most to me and were really special to me. Let's start off with number 5, with Justin Nelson and his wife for giving me this. The Bill Cipher chase. I cannot thank you enough. I thank you a million times in my video as it is, but this right here, this is still amazing. Every time I look at it, I just think of you guys. So, you guys giving me this for free on December, it was amazing. And I will forever remember it. At number 4, this was recently when I went to Florida. I visited a store called Gods and Monsters, and they had this for sale. Prince John. I have been wanting this guy ever since I started collecting, but of course he was vaulted, very expensive, and very hard to find at a good price. Everywhere I looked on eBay, he was like $60, $80, $100. I could never find a decent price. Finally, Gods and Monsters had this loose without the box for $40. Now, you're probably thinking, man, can you just, spend a little bit of money extra just to get the box, whatever. You know what? I don't really care. As long as I get the pop, I'm happy. This was the first time I've seen him in person, and I just had to snatch him up. And it was such an amazing surprise to just see him there, because literally I walked in, he was right there, and that was the first thing I noticed. So, very happy I got this. Prince John at Gods and Monsters. At number 3, we have Vanellope. One of my favorite moments of the year, because she is the first Grail that I decided to purchase. At the time when I was buying Pops, I never went beyond the limit of $30. If it went beyond $30, it was too much in my book at the time. That's why Thumper and Shere Khan at the time were one of my most expensive ones, because I paid $36 and $39 for them. Besides that, I never spurged and went higher than that. For some reason, I look at Vanellope, and I really wanted her. She doesn't really look that good as a pop, though. You look at her and you'd be like, the hell kind of design is that? That's because this is an older one. If this pop was made today, I'm pretty sure it would look a lot better. But really, I didn't care how it looked. I just really liked it overall. But of course, she was super expensive. She's going for like $70 to $80 right now on eBay, which is ridiculous. But I found one for $60, and I was like, should I go for this? Should I honestly pull the plug and go for this? And I did. And as soon as I got her in the mail, I knew it was going to be special, because ever since then, I've made the special shelf. And she was my first edition. At number 2 is actually a funny story. It was finding this son of a bitch right here. The freaking Target Porg. Man, listen. This guy was so hard to find. Here's the story. Force Friday, all the Star Wars products were coming out. New Pops for The Last Jedi was coming out. The only one I wanted was this Porg. This was exclusive to Target, where he's had his wings out like this. There was other Porgs. There was a Hot Topic flocked one. There's a Chase where his mouth is open. There's the regular one. That's all, fine and dandy. But I just wanted this one. And when I saw it was a Target exclusive, my heart sank, because I was like, damn. Getting Target exclusives are very hard. So when I heard that this was a Target exclusive, I was like, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get him. But I was with my mother. She was out doing a job interview, and I was supposed to come along with her to help her scout out the building or something. And I decided, since it was already so early in the morning, I figured, hey, how about after this job interview, she can take me to Target, and since it's still early, maybe, just maybe, I'll have a chance of actually finding this. But I wanted to call and make sure first. And of course, this is where I first discovered the problem that is with Target and Hot Topic employees. There's some shady employees out there that will want to hog the exclusives and chases for themselves, and may lie to you on the phone about it just so they can have it for themselves. I called the first Target. They had no idea what I was talking about. They were like, Porg? What is that? Is that that Star Wars thing? Yeah, no, we ain't got those in, man. Sorry. And I'm like, okay. Call the second Target. They say they just sold out, which I thought was ludicrous, because it was only 10 minutes. I guess people just act fast. I don't know. Maybe they're on a line. Maybe. But I was like, alright, that's fine. Called a third Target. They didn't have it. Called a fourth Target. They didn't have it. But the guy tried helping me find it. He called another Target on the phone with me and was like, yeah, I'm trying to look for this Flock Porg. And I'm like, oh no, sorry, it's actually the one with his wings out. And he says, Oh, sorry. Yeah, the hamster with his wings out. And I'm like, did he just say hamster with his wings out? Finally, I found a Target that gave me the worst problem. This guy was like so uninterested in what I had to say that he was like, alright, you give me a second. And he put me on hold for half an hour. Literally, on my phone, it said like 29 minutes and 53 seconds before when I finally hanged up. He forgot about me. And I have proof because I called right back afterwards. The same guy answered and I said, yeah, I called about the porg exclusive at Target for like half an hour ago and I was still on hold. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry, hold on a second. Literally 6 seconds later. Oh yeah, we don't have it. You couldn't have told me that before instead of making me wait 30 minutes? Like, stupid. So by that point I gave up. I was like, alright, I'm not going to get anywhere, whatever. But my mom had to go to Target anyway, or around that area. I think it was at ShopRite or something. But either way, we had to go around that area anyway. So I was like, you know, let me just go look for myself. Screw the employees. Let me actually go find it for myself. And I go to the Target, I go to the pop section, and it's normal. There's no Star Wars Last Jedi pops anywhere, and I'm like, okay, so where's, like, the section? Because I know there's supposed to be, like, a section or something. And I circled the entire store looking for some sort of, like, stand, and I didn't see it. And it wasn't until the last part of the store, next to the grocery aisle and the pharmacy area, they had a random stand just sitting there of just Star Wars Last Jedi pops. And I'm like, why couldn't it have just been put over there in the entertainment section? I don't know, whatever. So I'm starting to look through, right? I find Kylo Ren, Supreme Leader Snoke, Rey, and I'm like, man, I don't see any porgs. So I decided to look in the top of the boxes, and I see the porg's head. I'm like, there's one. Take one out, regular porg. I'm like, damn. Oh wait, there's a second one. Right behind a Kylo Ren. I move to Kylo Ren, and boosh! Dip. And boosh, there it was. The last copy of the open-winged porg Target exclusive. It was just sitting there. Last boxes. I looked in the bottom shelf, the middle shelf, the top. I didn't see any other. It was just sitting there. I found it in 10 seconds. The guy couldn't have done that. Maybe he was lying. Maybe he was hiding for himself. I don't know. I snatched that thing up and I ran straight to the freaking, man. I was over the moon. I cannot believe I found it. And I never saw him again. And alas, number one, my favorite moment of the year has to be this. It's not just the pop itself. It's not about me participating in the sweepstakes, which was a fail because I don't think anyone won the golden ticket. It was just the experience of actually taking the time and effort to sleep early, wake up super early at like 7:30 in the morning or so, to get to Toys R Us in time before anyone made a line for this thing to be released. And it was just fun. The fact of waiting in the parking lot because it was so damn cold. Seeing my father yawn constantly because he was just so damn tired. And just seeing the first lady walk out of her car to start making the line, and me following afterwards. And then a guy followed behind as well, and we engaged in a conversation about pops, getting chases. Hey, how's your collection going? It was just such a friendly conversation that I really looked up to because I don't really talk to people in person about this as much because I don't really have any friends in real life that collects pops like this. And I don't know, it was a very short conversation too because it was just literally 2 minutes before the manager opened the doors. But I just found it very special that I found people that, you know, connected to me with this, and it was great. Walking into the store itself, we all followed in one single line. We made a couple jokes along the way. We saw all the Joffreys just stacked up in the corner, kind of like this. Stacked up in the corner of the customer service section. And yeah, the manager took one out and he gave us each one, and then we started paying for it. Walking out of the store with this in the green bag. It's all recorded in the video I posted. But it was just so special to me. And I'm never going to forget that day. So this is my favorite moment of 2017. Alright guys, that's it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have plenty of great moments for the next year to come of 2018. Can't wait to see what happens. Can't wait to see what goes out for me. What I'll find this year. What pops I'll inquire. I don't know. Anything could happen. But I would like to thank you guys so much for watching all the videos I put up on my channel. Just thanks a lot for the support. I really appreciate it. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys have a great 2017. And watch out for my next video because I'm going to be talking about every single pop that I own. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, have a great day.